Hello everyone, here we go again. More Ark Nova on BGA. Try to get a bit higher, we're at 1647 I think. Arena points, still a way to go to 1700. And recently it's a bit like climbing up, then losing a game, so falling down a bit. So let's see if he can increase the consistency. Pavilion build, discount animals. Both are very strong. I think I start with pavilion build, since animals, there are more good actions and we can build. This is by far the best, I think. Hollywood Hills is going to be a bit of a luck dependent game. We have herbivores, primates and species, sea animals, so Amazon House would be a triple project card here. Other than that, it's not working really together, except the Tambaki for sea animals and herbivores. Digging cards is okay. So what do they have as first pick? Probably a sponsor, since we didn't see any sponsors otherwise. I hope it's none of the sponsors, since on this map you want the sponsors action card. Yeah, they have money sponsors and discount animals. They have definitely the better ones. We could start with Primate Uni. I like the sea animal here. No sponsors is also not so great. On Reef, if we build the aquarium, we can keep it. 2 flocking animals, but they seem a bit far away and expensive. We could still keep the kangaroo and see from there. I'd like to start Primate Uni, but this might be a bit difficult. Maybe we keep the 2 flocking animals nonetheless. They might start with Primate Uni. There's even a macaque. Primate Uni, I like Primate Uni the best anyway out of these. Sea Animal Uni would be also very good. They take the Sea Animal Uni. Okay, Humfred Ross. Need to keep that in mind. How do we want to start then? Do we still start with the Uni? Probably. We could break 5, but our action order is terrible without a sponsor. We could build a small aquarium, but this is not achieving much either. We could build a small aquarium to get a sponsor. Maybe we start with cards. We're not too attached to too many of these here. Maybe dig away the moose. So we have a sponsor at least. An elephant. Okay. There's something going on. The question is, do we want a quick round or do we still start with our monkey nonetheless? Let's get our, we can get maybe 2 CP worker. Not sure if it's too useful, but we have options. They have a good start. They probably have... I think we don't want to stand in the round too long. Maybe take hand size. We're not too attached to much of it. But we want to keep 3 at least. Let's take the one with the signs and to wrap. Build the 4 size. Maybe we should have started with hand size, since we will get maybe more here. And they have so much money. They played a Humfed res. They might even do project round 1. Maybe we should have broken. Too late. Do we build a 5 size just in case? We can't. We can't. Do we want the age? We could go for more rep, but it's not that useful at the moment. Let's see what sponsor we get. Zoo School. We can't. Zoo School fits nicely here, but we can't keep all the cards anyway. They might do res and the second one. Okay, they can't at least. They might take a second university. Let's still upgrade a card, upgrade sponsors. Do we want to get out our workers, our sponsors? Maybe. Would be nice if we could place it over here. I don't want to draw any more cards. So we take up the science lab, I think. I wished we had hand size, but if we had hand size, we could not get the science lab, since we were missing 1 rep for it. Let's see what they do. Expert in small animals. At least they don't get money from it. And no, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. So we X down build. We have still more things we want to do. X down card, sorry. Might even X down build. They get Explorer. Yeah, and that. How about equality in sponsors? So school was nice, but Explorer. Now I feel like we can't stay in the round. They will have so much money. I think we need to break at some point. But I want to play this science lab. This explorer is so annoying. But we'll see. Now we can do a cards action, dig a bit through the hand. I still think I want to keep 4 cards, which is a bit annoying. And we are very poor. But I don't want any more cards. Monkey Park, okay. I hate to play against money sponsors, and I'm probably not good at what I'm doing here. What do they get for sponsor here? Archaeologist. Still 3 activations, but I don't think it's... We're playing a lot of sponsors. Not that it's helping us much. I should have broken at the beginning of the round. They play their horse probably. Okay. Yeah, I messed up this game for sure already. That's a science museum. They do for sea animals. They don't, okay. I for sure thought they would do project. Let's break. Probably don't want to give them too much money, and the animal seems a bit far away anyway now. They probably start with the cards action. Or even more sponsors. They don't have many cards. Okay, archaeologist we knew about. Yeah, they draw more to play more sponsors since they covered all ages already. Let's take the monkey uni. Or do we want to pilfer them? I think still monkey uni. That's at least good. We built a 3 size here, I think. Do we play this primatologist? I guess we want to fast around. But primatologist gives us a lot of money in the end. They probably have another cheap sea animal. We have enough money to do it. Maybe we do association. Do we want the primatologist money? Probably we just want to break. And don't play the primatologist at all in the end, maybe. Yeah, we probably just break. Get rid of the primatologist. Aquarium as well. Okay. They have a neat map, I have to say that. The macaque could be nice in the future. You never know. probably draw from deck. I'd like the rather large animal program. We might snap it. No, we might snap it. We get snapping here, but we probably take the X tokens. We might need some money at some point anyway, so let's get it. Build a 3 size here, then do rather large, maybe. They take another uni. Okay. I did not look at our endgames. Large animal do. Maybe. Projects might be a bit difficult. Let's take the clownfish away. Bird breeding. Native seabirds. It's also good. Do we just break? What do you want to keep? We can only keep so few. We need one more rep, which is a bit annoying. Foreign Institute. Amazon House. Okay. Okay. Goes here, but then we don't have any space for. We can spend all our X tokens for these two, but this feels a bit wrong. But then we could get hand size. Maybe we do that. I'm not sure. Let's take Asia. Maybe we can pull for them. Plankton, okay. Amazon house would fit here, but just not connected, which is a bit annoying. They might take the bird breeding. The monkey, okay. Ah, they get both snipping. Okay, I see. Medical breakthrough. Which is crazy. No, maybe not crazy, but it's good. Expert in herbivores, even more money. Archaeologist is okay, I think. Do we break? Probably. They have so much money. Maybe the breeding program. We are not affected by the Cobra, at least. And below in appeal anyway. They have so much money. We might build a small aquarium still. They have so much money anyway. So I don't mind. And then we can build a pavilion here so we can get Amazon house like this. I'd like that. For sure. We might snap it. They probably have the small monkey and if they have a sea animal, yeah, they have. Maybe they get so far. I'm not sure. They don't even. Okay. They're not sure. Take it ×2. Do they build a lot? Resource. They have bird breeding for sure. I think we're just too slow for what we want to do. Am I afraid of anything? Maybe do projects into partner zoo. Reward. They might finish so fast. Yeah, let's do the research, see if we it's a bit annoying that we have the last age not covered after the Amazon house. But that's how it is, I guess. At least they only take rep. Could be worse. But they will probably have a good endgame. We need so much more time. Maybe we upgrade build, but that seems wrong. This is we're not rich enough to donate, but we do it nonetheless. Reptile house, okay. What do they have? Maybe the alligator. That's not too scary, at least. What do we want to play first? Probably medical breakthrough. Since if there's another break. Or do we think they can finish with just reptile house? Maybe. If they break, we keep the first 5 for sure. We don't need the breeding cooperation anyway. We have at least 2 here. We'd like to have, maybe I should have taken Europe, Partner Zoo, Africa. Okay, we knew about that. They're close to finishing, unfortunately. They get so much value out of all these. With aquarium. Good thing they don't have it. Yeah, shoot. Oh, I messed it up. I played it the wrong way around. Tampi, I think this is pretty lost anyway, since we need a break and we need time to play all of what we want to play. I know we need another break, and I kinda don't want another break to be the one to do it, otherwise they finish just with their first turn. But they might just finish now anyway. No. Tampi. At least we can play Amazon House. No. That's okay. We had better endgames or something. I think I should have connected faster to the ages with all the sponsors. The first round was definitely wrong to play like this. I lose everything again. Yeah. What can I do about it? Play better next time, I guess. So many small little errors, like playing clownfish after the ray. And at the beginning, I knew they had res, but I still played my sponsors. We had good things going. But we never managed to do everything fast enough. Again, pavilion built on AI. Maybe Mark Animals is better. I don't know. I'm not so comfortable with the pavilion build, apparently. Trading sponsors I don't like. Probably it's still this. Hunter animals. Maybe I should try hunter animals and try to get comfortable with them. We have again Science Lab, Horse Whisperer. I'm not sure how we get there. We can discard it and try for the bird breeding. Something like this. Do a quick first round. Start with America's Partner Zoo. Maybe snap the native seabirds. Maybe we start down here. Do we want to snap the native seabirds? Bird uni would be nice, but they might go for a reptile uni. Could also go with unis for the rep. I don't know. We want to keep most of our cards anyway, so I'm not sure. Maybe we still snap it. We could do 2 birds round 1. Maybe we don't. We are missing the X token for it. We could clever down those, but that's not helping. Yeah, so let's start with America's Partner Zoo. They might be happy to start with reptile uni or bird uni. So build a 2 size and a pavilion. Oh, they take this uni. I did not expect that. Or do we start up here, mark something? We could mark the capuchin, but we want to start closer to the water. Do we break? Oh, what do they have? Ooh, maybe we break because they have some kind of alligator and they try to snap the sea cave. But what do we get rid of? They might build it here and pick it up anyway. Do we need to break? Do we need to break immediately? But what do we get rid of? Does the Horse Whisperer die? I might do the same mistake as before and not break. Both of us need to get rid of cards. But I'm fearing it's an alligator and or the caiman, something like this, and they do the sea cave. Maybe Horse Whisperer dies here, although I think it would be very good. Maybe it's too good to pass up anyway. Oh, I think we break. Oh, we build and pick it up. But we have so many cards anyway. We would just get more cards. We could do that. But then we need the next token for it. So let's break. I know it would be so good here. I'm very undecided. That's okay. Our income was slightly better, so we have more money than them. Let's see. Okay, now they don't play an animal anyway, which is a bit weird. Do we want to pick up the Capuchin? Why not? So we connect to more water, although it's not. We're not in rep range yet. So let's go with what we have. Large animals. Not the craziest. The wombat is a nice 2-size animal. Penguin pool, which is quite good. Do we? Is there anything we want from here? Or do we want to X down cards? Oh, we are not too connected to most of these. This is good. We need that many sponsors, but this is also kind of dead, even though it's Africa. Maybe this is more dead. Third uni. At least they get a not so good one. Although they might go for Partner Zoo now, since it's good on this anyway. 2 CP worker feels a bit wrong. We want a long round. But we want to upgrade sponsors as well. Again, play Science Lab, pick up the Capuchin. Long build Vulture. Would have been definitely nice to have the Horse Whisperer still. Meerkat then, okay. Maybe we build 2 size. Pouch, something. It's still a bit neat. We can't afford it, except if they give us money. Let's risk it. We'll see. If they don't, that's also okay. They might play their voucher. They should be ahead of... yeah, they should be at 9, right? Yeah, okay. So let's see if we can pilfer them. Maybe they don't want to. They do. Maybe they want to upgrade something else. No, they still upgrade animals. Yeah, they even have penguin pool. For sure. I hope they did not find the horse whisperer. We get a card. But they have the cassowary. As I know my luck, I will get the cassowary. Maybe we keep it for a bit later. Play the wombat for now. Pouch. The bush baby. They got the native seabirds back. My bad. A lot of birds. This is at least 2 projects. We could consider it. Do we just break? Probably. They want to do their 4 birds. Maybe we get rid of landscape gardener. Large animals is a project we can do with the ostrich. Capuchin we can play, so... What do I want to get from reputation range? Maybe the adventure playground. We could play it from range. But our money is a bit tight. We probably take uni now. African monkey makes sense. Panda, okay. Let's upgrade animals. And cards, those. Let's do cards. We could play the meerkat then and the... Oh no, we can't. That would be too many X tokens. Do we want to play the meerkat then? Mark the panda. Build the 5 size, maybe pick up the herbivore management. Spokesperson, okay. Okay. There's the ignore requirements token, which is a bit annoying. But we might pilfer them. Let's see what we get here. If we get the money, we play one of the animals. So I would prefer the money or the panda. Jumping monkey. It's a bit annoying. They have good animals. And I'm pretty broke. So our sponsors is at least at 3 again. Cards feels wrong. They might pick up the tiger as well. Okay, we pick up the tiger. Let's do the herbivore management for now. Let's get snapping, I guess, and herbivore. Let's see first what we get. Koala is nice. Do we need the Strauss still? Probably. Brown bear. Frickin' monkey. Don't want to give them an easy way to the corresponding token, to the bear icon. They do to Africa probably, so they might not be as interested in. Okay, they have more small animals. Okay. With the taper, we get our worker back at least. Do we want to build a 3 size? We could play the Strauss and the taper. And ostrich. Why do I call it Strauss? Because it's the German name, but that's not helpful at all. Maybe we play the koala in here. Would also be an idea. A bit of a waste, but this would be a lot of points. But we waste the 5 size. So let's not do that. Or do we do it and get rid of both of these? But then we don't have the next project. But we activate hunter animals. Let's play 2 hunter animal strength. I'm not sure if it's correct. Let's play the ostrich and the taper. And we can dig what we draw here, maybe. Let's get back the worker, I guess. Yeah, the round is still going on. And we don't have to use it now anyway. We probably won't build a aquarium, do we? We don't have the money at the moment. The bird could be nice for 2 birds or something. Communicator. Amazon house, okay. Do we play the communicator? They only have 1 closure. We're pretty broke. But the communicator feels still useful. Get hand size uni or something. They have 4 reptiles now. They are doing good on the projects, for sure. Is it still fitting anywhere? I don't think so. It is here if we upgrade build. But will we upgrade build is a bit the question. I'm not sure. We will. They will get a partner, so... Do we want to let them have it? Probably not. Let's do hand size uni. They have the token, even 5 reptiles. Okay. Did they get rid of the panda? Maybe. They only have 1 card in hand. That would be a bit of a relief, I guess. So we get the token. This might let us play the... It's a bit terrible. This might let us play the tiger. We can take partner zoo now. Upgrade. Do we upgrade build to... Yeah, maybe. Why not? Okay. Do we still take Asia? Maybe Australia is useful. This is even better with Meerkat then. Ah, it's the wrong way. It does not fit, right? We must build upgrade, not. I messed up, I guess. Oh, why did I thought it was the other way around? I messed up, apparently. Do I want to get something from reputation range? Maybe we don't need to. Let's have the map neat if we want to fully build it. Maybe we take the clever. Do we need the clever anything? Not at the moment. I don't know. They might go for the primate breeding. We have it anyway, so. We're so poor. Why are we so poor again? Do we want to do the large animals? Protect. Koala is still a good animal, but it all feels too slow, and we're so poor. Oh, they already used the eagle, okay. They have the release for it also. Even worse. Maybe building a 5-size here saves us the... gets us a better endgame. Though I don't see much that it's worth it. Do we want to just break? Maybe we do. Get some money. If they break, that's okay. That happens, I guess. Fits to my playing style today. Okay. They break as well. I can live with that. We need money. They even have good space for aquarium. I don't want to get rid of anything. I want something like an Africa release also. Is Explorer that good? It could give us money, I guess. What do we want? X tokens? Money? We need 42, 52 for both of them. So it's not enough anyway. We do play Explorer. That's good for the Australia release. Maybe they snap it. They don't. Okay. They still take aquarium. Maybe it's still good. Now I think we need to take the hydrologist. Let's first adapt. I feel more comfortable with sponsor zoo. Take a new partner zoo, okay. We play Explorer probably. Maybe also the sponsorship vultures while we at it. This is at least a good animal. With Explorer this is also a bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're close to filling map as well. Okay, probably makes more sense too. Yeah. I guessed. But Hydro would be with aquarium also so good for them. At least it's only one animal. They don't need to spend an X, but I don't mind if they do. They have enough for both, so let's see first what we get. I think nothing is really better. We can do 2 more projects, maybe. They might have, yeah, they do have Africa 5. So they finish next round. So we can do 2 projects. If we take X tokens, we can do 2 projects, which is probably the best we can do. Yeah. Maybe filling zoo is better. Yeah, probably filling zoo is better. No, it's not. By 1 point, I think. We're too far away anyway. But I think filling zoo is worse by 1 point. It's the same. We get 2 here and the extra worker, so it's the same. Bit unfortunate that we are missing 1 science. Going good today. The opponents are not necessarily that strong. I just play so bad. It's again going that I'm too slow. I want to do too much and play too slow. So maybe we can focus on the next game. I don't know what's up today. Nothing too crazy. My ideas are not working out. I hope at least you have fun watching it. Me running into my own demise. Do we want again pavilion build? I don't think I'm good enough to play it. I'm again not happy with my action cards. I'm not good with pavilion build. And they have again project. We can go for that. Africa, Europe. Maybe take 2 petting zoos. It's not working for anything, but 2 could be useful. We could do round 1 release, but our action order is not so well for it. Accessible zoo. We're not working for that. Do we snap eagle? We have the 5 size ready already. What unit do we? We have the exact same action order. Horse Whisperer. I want the Horse Whisperer. Do we start with uni? Maybe hand size uni or something. Build a petting zoo, but then Horse Whisperer is not useful anymore. Take hand size uni. And now we start on the other side of the map. That feels also wrong. Let's have it at least next to water and closer to the uni at some point. Maybe we break. Maybe I should have considered it and played the... Oh, I should have placed the pavilion. Maybe they're a bit annoyed to get rid of 2 cards. Horse and Horse Whisperer. Okay. Everything screams petting zoo. Good, we have the mountain range. We snap it up, take the 2 rep here. We could also do it 2 times on sponsor and don't care. Maybe it would be better to get a times 2 on sponsors. and become very rich. Let's upgrade animals, gain 2 rep. Maybe we don't take the 2 rep. And we upgrade sponsors, take the ×2 on sponsors. They have all the petting zoos going. Medical breakthrough can go in the... Maybe we snap the... Do we snap the horse? Might be more useful. We don't work on the projects, so now we can break, get rid of 1 petting zoo. We even have the 2 of the better ones. The wallaby would also be good. Trade for 1 rep, maybe. Let's build a petting zoo. Maybe we take the Rhea for... It's a good 2-size animal. So the problem is we're a bit missing our next project. And we're not working well for them. A large aquarium. They take a uni. Let's hope they don't take the 2 rep uni, otherwise we need to... That would be a bit annoying. They might take it. We could start with... Take partner zoo. The 1 rep is a bit annoying. Maybe we build a 2-size for the rear. Or maybe we do that. Build a 2-size for the rear. Great animals. Maybe we should have taken the partner zoo first. Can still take Europe. Do we just break? I'm not sure if it's doing much good for us. We play the eagle into break. Maybe. Do we want the X token for a wrap? So we build a petting zoo again, snap the tiger here for sure. Build a petting zoo, play horse whisperer. Although I said I wanted to play faster, I feel like I'm playing again slow, and this will be long turn count game. So we build petting zoo, play horse and rabbit. Do we do project first? Probably. I think this is more useful than letting them do project. Do we want to snap up this explorer? This might also be very good. They might snap it up. Maybe we get rid. Do we have money for a pavilion? Yeah, we do. If we play the horse whisperer, then they build another aquarium. Okay. You could also play victory column, but then we don't have enough money. We would have just enough money. We knew about this. At least we get a lot of points with the petting zoos. This is a bit annoying. This is a good kiosk, so why not build it, I guess. We're not that rich. Yet, at least. The only thing is we have nothing to do with our sows. Let's take Asia. Probably upgrade the sows. No, we can do a cards action. And then break. They're again very rich. Science Museum feels so far away. Europe release. They might snap it away. Otherwise we break and take it. Get our 5 size back. Unfortunately the tiger can't live there. Okay, they don't take it. So we break. Science Museum feels too far away. $31 money. Science Museum feels too far away. Breeding program, probably true. Could be useful at some point with Americas. The Agama can help us get money. Tiger, okay. We don't have space for... I should have... No, we can with pavilion build. Good that the ray went away. We might take it. We're definitely interested in it. With the Tiger, we have to Asia, and with this, we could play it. We play the Rhea and the Rabbit, probably. That's annoying. Do we play the... Maybe we play the Porcupine and dig away the... dig away the Firefish. Do we go for Africa? I don't think so anymore. Maybe we don't play the zoo school anyway. This is Africa. Do we want money for income? Diverse species. We will win petting zoos for sure. Everything else will look a bit terrible. Accessible zoo. We will get to... I don't know. Endgame's still looking not so good. We have good animals coming in, but not good projects. We might do cards. Take the Tamarin. Big nose. Mangabe. Big nose. The Mecca is nice. We need a lot of money, so I don't mind the break. Trade an X token for money as well. I'd like a multiplayer on animals, to be honest. So we get rid of Farm Cat and maybe the Shubil. Shubil is good, but Tamarin helps us play this, and Rhea helps for Americas. If we need another 4 size, maybe. Probably not with all the animals we have. Bigness is also good for accessible zoo. These are still 52. We need so much money. Aviary, just a bit scary. Let's start by playing definitely the petting zoo. And the tiger, take the token here. Never know, we still could play 3 America animals. They might play the flamingo, so they're at 5 Europe. Oh, they have the white stork. Do we just take 2 rep and partner zoo? Maybe. Or do we X down build, do the patient thing? We play so many America's animals, I feel like this seems correct. We want to donate. We need another break to play Big Nose anyway, so probably yes. play 2 animals. Okay, they even break. Do we want to break? We can play our animals. How far and close are we to finishing? If we play, this is 16, so we're at 94. We can finish one break after, one move after the break. Is it enough? They have a lot of enclosures anyway. So with this move we finish a bit more. Yeah, we're closer to, well, we finish way higher, over 100. I want the Nitsu. Makes more sense to place it. So we could pick up something during the break with the 2 size. If we had 2 more money to play the rear, then we could finish even this round. We could finish with a donation. Okay, they have eagle. Maybe we just finish with Americas plus donation. I don't think they can do much. Even though our finish would be way better next round. But I think they don't have money. I think this should be better. Yeah, with last worker as well. All the hassle for big nose, but they can't do much. They don't have, they have the, what's the token called? Return worker token, whatever. But still, it's not much. Even with 5 Americas, that would not be enough. What will they do? Horse Whisperer gave us so many points. With all the petting zoos. And the reptile breeding, okay. We are very bad with our endgames all the time. At least we won a few points back we still in overall lost points. Yeah, I am again under 500 after the first two games. I think that's okay for now. I should stop playing here. Yeah, even the third game was faster. The first two games were so slow, like over 30 turns. And I'm a heavy breaker. Someone mentioned it in the comments already. Maybe I'm breaking too often. Or I'm breaking not enough in the games I lose, since the first two games I spent too much time in the first round especially. So maybe I'm not breaking enough in the games I lose. Money was quite equal. Everything here is quite equal. How much build actions for, which is good. A lot of association and sponsors action. Yeah, we'll see. Not too happy with today's results. Lost quite some points, but we'll see. Need to get better the next time. Yeah, I hope you still enjoyed it a bit. Let me know in the comments everything you would have done this different, which will be a lot, especially in the first games. And I know I should have broken earlier. But you can still let me know. So, yeah, I think still there's a lot to learn from the losses, so I still put them up on my channel, even though I feel a bit ashamed about them. But that's part of the game, I guess. Everybody loses at some points. And now I'm talking like stupid stuff. Let's stop here. Have a great rest of the day and see you. Bye bye.